I got another story time, and y'all, this one is crazy. Remember I told you I got some more story times about Nipsey, okay? If you did not watch my last story time, I told a story time about a man living in my attic, and baby, it was juicy. Go click play on that today. So I kind of introduced y'all to Nipsey, but I really didn't go into detail about him, okay? So this story time is about Nipsey. So I met Nipsey on the internet. I can't remember what app we met on, but we began talking. Either way, we're inboxing each other. And then he asked me for my phone number. And I told him, I wanted to FaceTime because he didn't have that many pictures on his page. I remember some of them being cute, but I just wanted to see what he looked like currently. And so we FaceTime and we began to talk and everything, and he was cute. And I was like, okay, you got a little, Nipsey Hussle vibe. He kind of sound like Nipsey Hussle, kind of gave you a Snoop kind of vibe too. Like he had that whole vibe to him, how he talked and carried himself and everything. I was like, okay, I see you look good. Okay, boom, let's get it together. Okay, so he was like, well, why you single? I was like, why you single? And we just chatting it up, whatever. And he was like, I like what I see. And I was like, I like what I see, because he was cute to me, y'all. He was very cute, okay? So I was like, he was tall, about 6'3". He was just tall. He had long hair. If I'm telling a story, most of the time it's gonna be some hair involved, because I be liking the hair. So he was cute or whatever. So he was like, he had a daughter. His daughter was in the background, and she was in the background just playing, and she was beautiful. And I was like, where his mother, or where her mother at? Basically asking, where's her mother? How long you got her? Because most men, if you see their children in the background, their mama, mama gonna get them. But that one situation, he was telling me he got full custody and this, that, and third, and he taking care of his daughter. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I never really met a real single father that's actually raising their daughter. So, he began to tell me about things about her and different things and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, cool. So he was like, well, when, I'm going to get to see your pretty face in person. And I'm like, who? I was like, maybe this weekend we can work something out. We can get the kids together and we can do something. I was like, okay. Now, one thing I would say to y'all, don't avoid your kids when you just meet somebody. Like, I literally went from talking to this man in the inbox, liking what I see, and then he asked me when I'm going to see you. Like, that's too quick, okay? I would never do that now. He probably wouldn't even never know I had no kids unless he hear them in the background, whatever. I wouldn't never mix kids like that, but he made me feel safe, and plus he was a parent just like I, and we could never, you know what I'm saying, if you're a full-time parent, you can't make your kids go poof, be gone, so I just felt safe that, his daughter was around the same age as my son. I only had one child at this time. I only have two. But, and probably just ain't gonna have no more, because baby, I think I'm done with that breeding stuff. I don't want babies. No. I think if I get bored, I'm gonna just get me a baby monkey, baby. Or maybe a roof. Anyway, so, we set it up. He was like, okay, well, this weekend, y'all can come over to the house. We'll cook. I'll cook out or whatever. We'll cook some good food. We'll watch some TV. We'll play some games with the kids. The kids can meet, and see if this thing gonna work out or whatever. So what ended up happening was I just basically, telling him I don't feel comfortable. I want to meet you and feel you out first, because the mama kicked in. Yeah, you cute, but baby, it just moves too fast. So basically he was like, okay, cool, we can meet in person first, and then. So I don't know, I think he got his iron, somebody to keep her so I can come over. So, because when I got there, the daughter wasn't there. I'm like, wait, baby, she went to bed. Like, what she did? She poof be gone. Because he was like, meet me at the store, whatever. And so I met him at the store. And y'all, I really think this man wanted me to meet him in the store, because he thought I was going to get out and be rebusha. Like, I was going to get out with an extra body or something. Because when I got out the car, he was like, oh my God, you so little. And y'all, a lot of men had that reaction to me. You are just so little. And I'm thinking, I'm big niche, okay? I'm fluffy. Like, I got a little. You look smaller than your picture. I was like, I must look like a baby walrus or an elephant in my picture. They was like, no, you look like you 4 feet. I'm like, I'm big 5'3". So what you talking about? So like I said, I get out of the car, he picks on me. He says I'm short, and I'm like, whatever, I'm tall. So he's 6'3". So he was like, get out of the car and give me a hug or whatever. So I get out of the car, and he gives me a hug. He was like, oh my God, you smell amazing. Oh my God, I can't believe you actually came here to see me, because like he was like an hour and 20 minutes, and like I don't have people at my house. Like I don't know you, like I don't have people around my kid. So well, kids now, but I don't have people around my kid. So of course I'm about to pull up on you and see what's going on. And another thing that I wouldn't do, I would never pull up to nobody's house now. I'm about to get them in now. I'm like, oh, you be like, you want me at the crib now? We in the public with a lot of eyes on us, baby. I ain't meeting you at no crib, baby. So I think that he just wanted to see to make sure I want no catfish, okay? Because I mean, he's like, I see the face match the pictures, but baby, let's see if everything matches the picture. So we go in the store, whatever, because he gonna smoke and do all that stuff like that. And see, I was just sipping in. I was just sipping them 211s, okay? I was sipping them 211s and little cans and all the little flavor cans and stuff. That's what I was doing. And so we go in there. He was like, go and get whatever you want. You know how me and Trump sleep. Go and get whichever you want. So I got me 2 cans and I got me a little snack or whatever, because I had already ate before I came. And he was like, I cook you some food. I was like, oh, you cook me some food? He was like, yeah, I cook you some food or whatever. I'm like, okay, what you cook me? Honey, when we got back to that house, he cooked me a little bit of everything. It was a little soul food plate. It was some fried chicken. He had made me some rice. He had made me some macaroni and cheese. I can't remember what else was on that plate, but it was just a big plate of a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, why did you cook all this stuff? He said, because I don't know what you like. He basically like, girl, I don't know you like that. I mean, you cute, but I don't know what you eat. You know what I'm saying? But he watched me eat everything. But I was like, oh my God, that's good. Okay. Also, you want, yeah, I'm gonna get to eat when I come over. And then I was trying everything. And honey, he would go I was seeing him somewhere so I could really eat like I want to. Because when you get in front of a man that you ain't met, you think he kind of cute. You try to just hold yourself in. Don't eat like when you eat at home. Like at home, you'll just be eating it all up. But I was trying to be like, can you pass me a napkin? I was like, can you go get me a napkin or something like that? Baby, no. Every time he would leave, I was in there killing that place. Like, dang, this man could pull the mashed potato with the gravy. And I'm just sopping the biscuit. And he get in there, put the biscuit down. He said, dog, you fucking that plate up, boy. Half that plate gone. I was like, yeah, you ain't got no more in there. Try not to be fat, but I'm fat, baby. Give me some. Give me some more of that. He told me, yeah, I cook for an army. You go ahead. I already made baby girl plates. I said, plates? He was like, yeah, I always pack up like 3 plates. I said, why you cook so much? He was like, I like cooking. So I was like, okay, he's a winner. He's a winner. Got a job, got his own place, can cook. Oh my God. He said, he's a winner. So anyway, after that, I was at the man's house almost every weekend. Every weekend. The kids, after 2 weekends passed and we were spending time together, I was like, I can't keep coming up here and spending like a day or so with you. I got a child. He was like, bring him with you. It's about time for the kids. And so eventually the kids met. We took them to like some kind of water park or something like that. We took them to Frankie's, and Frankie's is in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's not a water park, but it's like they got go-karts, they got games, and different things, like different activities and stuff for the kids. And so we took them to that, and they hit it off. They really got along very well. They hit it off. They were playing different games together. They had the little Nerf guns running around. It just seemed like, okay, the kids really get together, really like each other. This is going to be all right. Okay, boom. So everything was good, okay? And if you see the title, baby, some stuff had went left. Okay. So eventually, I'm going to just say I had been dating this man for like a year at this point. And then, things were good. I can't complain, but Mr. Nipsey had a problem, y'all. He liked the He liked to drink too much. I never knew that he had a problem until he came to my house. And when he came to my house, I seen he had a problem because I had a 2-can limit. He'd be like, you ain't gonna drink no more than that. You ain't gonna drink no more. I'm like, this all I can drink. My stomach is little. I can't keep drinking. I'm gonna have a belly. I ain't want all that. I got enough of that. I gotta look good. I ain't trying to make it humongous. You know what I'm saying? But he could just drink like a fish, and he never was enough. And so one day my son had came in the room, and he had got a case of beer. And see, if I go buy a case of beer, that beer gonna be in there for a month and a half because I'm gonna barely drink it. I might sip on some tonight, pour the can out, don't even drink all of it. I'm not a drinker like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a social drinker. Like I might drink a little glass of wine if we out with the girls or something like that. But I ain't finna be taking down no case. But this man was taking down a case in 2 hours, y'all. And then he stayed in my house for a whole weekend one time, and I didn't know it was a problem until my son came in the room and he said, "Mom, look up," because I think he was drinking stuff. But I live right, when I move, I live right by a store, like you could literally go outside and look down the street and see the store. And he would go to that store. He would go to that store. He loved this store. He would go to that store. He would go to that store. And y'all, he went to that store and hit the lottery. He used to play lottery, buy some beer, play lottery, buy some snacks, play lottery, and buy some beer. And he loved that store because he hit like for $300 one time, $400 for one time, $500 for one time, off of like $2, $3 tickets. He'd be like, yeah, this store high, this store's hot. I'd be like, yeah, here's my $2. See what you can do with it. And man, $700 one time. He told me, man, but I don't know, never mind doing all of them. He was like, well, let me get 100 of them. Okay, you got it. So he liked it. He really liked it. But I realized when he stayed with me a whole weekend one time that he had a problem. I was like, this man drink a lot. Like every day he want to drink. Then I would notice he would wake up and drink. And then I noticed that he would be sick if he didn't drink, like physically sick. And so one particular time, at this time, this older lady used to do my hair, like wash my hair, blow dry my hair, wash it, curl it, do whatever, clip my ends. She would do this. And so I'm telling her about some of the things she said. She said, oh, you're an alcoholic. I said, why you say that? She was like, my daddy was an alcoholic. And everything you're saying, that's what an alcoholic does. And see, I had never been with a real alcoholic or been around somebody that really had a problem. And so she was like, okay, if you don't believe this, say something about him drinking and it bothers you. Watch he go get a whole bunch of candy because the candy is going to substitute the alcohol. So I tried it out. I set him down and I said, look, I think that you have a problem and it's really bothering me. I can't be with somebody that drinks all the time, right? And he was like, okay, for you, I'm going to quit. I'm not going to drink whoop and everything. I'm not going to drink no more, okay? Now, prior to me get with him, I talked to his mama because he took me to meet his mama and everything. And that was very important for him, for me to meet his mama. Loved his mama. Beautiful, beautiful lady, woman of God, whatever. But the only thing I didn't like about her is that I asked her. I said, hey, baby. I said, look, I'm a mother just like you're a mother. If there's something about your son that I need to know, you see that I have this child. Like, let me know. She was like, oh, no, he's a good man. My child's a good man. He just don't date good women. He just haven't had a good taste in women or whatever. He's a good man. Knowing her son ain't got a problem. But anyway, so, and that's going, y'all remember that, what I just said, okay? So, I'm like, okay then. So I just kind of let my guard down after talking to mama, and mama just kind of made me like, he a good man. He just ain't had that good look on women because he was a good man. Like he was a good man. Like if he didn't have that drinking problem, baby, he'd be sitting beside me right now. Y'all would like, yeah, babe, what you say? We gonna tell the story about how we met. Because other than that, y'all, he was about perfect. I'm not gonna lie, he did everything. He will call you like he supposed to, text you like he supposed to, saw him all the time. If we weren't together, and we lived an hour and a half away, if I wanted him, we was on the phone. I would talk to him until I was going to bed, y'all. He didn't even want to talk sometimes. He just wanted to be on the phone because he wanted us to be together like we was together all the time. Like, regular stuff. If your man sitting beside you on the couch, y'all watching TV, He wanted to prop up the phone so we can watch TV together. We used to do things, y'all, where he'd be like, "What movie we watch?" and literally play the movie at the same time so we can watch the movie together. I'm not. He used to do stuff like that. Like, he was just so sweet. I thought it was sweet. We sitting there watching the movie. It was sweet to me. So he was a good dude, but he just had a little problem. So one day my son came in a room, right? He spent the whole weekend with me. And I guess he forgot to clean up. Look beside the bed because I done went to sleep because he up drinking and watching TV and I go to sleep, man. Because he used to do this thing where he'll rub your head, rub your shoulder. And baby, before you know it, you gonna be asleep and it could just feel so good. I'll wake up. He be up watching TV. He be up whatever he doing, but he have a can in his hand. I'm thinking it's the same can. He was going back and forth to the store, drinking. Got up in the morning because he done blacked out because he done drunk so much. He done blacked out. My son come in the room and say, "Mom, look." I look beside the bed, y'all. I'm not lying to you. It's probably about over 100 cans beside the bed. I had never seen nobody drink that much. So I was like, oh my God, he got a problem. So when he woke up, the first thing he did was grab his black bag he had in there. Oh, no, I'm going to clean it up. And I knew what I was dealing with. So fast forward, when he went back to the house, I was like, look, I can't do this. You got a problem. You need to you just basically need to handle that problem because you can't. My last limit, like it was a lot of last limit. His daughter had a birthday and we took them somewhere. I called him in the room, pouring out a Sprite bottle, putting gin in the bottle. Okay, that was straw one. Straw one was the beer, the 100 cans on side of it. Straw two was catching him put gin in a Sprite bottle. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then because it was sad. Strike three was I went and got my hair done. He dropped me off in my car. He took the kids. He supposed to drop me off because we drove together. Supposed to drop me off to get my hair done, take the kids and stuff to the park, and then come get me. My son called me on the phone and said he's drinking and driving. And he's swerving and he's talking crazy. I'm like, where y'all at? Because I'm finna Uber there. I'm going to do what I got to do to get there. He's like, we about to pull back up now. He about to pull back up. But my son said, I am scared, Mama. I'm scared. You can hear his voice trembling. He was terrified. That was the last straw for me. It won't no more, baby. I'm going to try to make it won't know. It won't none of that, okay? Now, by then, he done proposed to me. He done got staff all involved at my favorite seafood restaurant. I don't even go eat there no more. Honey. Because he done got Lord Jesus. He done did all this thing, but that was how he was planning to keep me. I'm gonna make her my wife, and then she's not gonna go nowhere. But it didn't work out for him. But I saw what y'all. I said I got 4 more stuff. I probably got all together 5 stories, and I'm gonna just keep telling y'all stories. I think it's like 5 stories from him, and y'all gonna see. This the sped up version, okay? So anyway. I basically broke up with him, okay? In the story, I had enough. I ain't gonna be able to do it no more. Call him and be like, I ain't gonna be able to do it no more. But when you break up with somebody, you going to their house, you gonna leave something. So I end up leaving my son some kind of game system he had, and he left his hoverboard. And so my son started, hey, I want my hoverboard type stuff. And so I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna have to talk to him to get the hoverboard. Because I had cut all ties. I won't have a conversation. So he would text me randomly, you need to come get my car hoverboard. You need to come get this. She said, I can't find the charger, but you need to come get this. Y'all left this, that, and the third. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come get it or whatever. So I went for like 2 months not talking to him, not having no conversations, but he would hit me up randomly. So the next time he hit me up, I was like, I'm gonna come this weekend and I'm gonna get everything I left or whatever. He was like, okay, but when you come, can we sit down and talk about things? So I'm like, yeah, I'm playing nice because I just want to come and get my stuff because I don't know what I left or whatever. I have no idea what I left. So anyway, I go, and then some kind of way this fool talked me back in a relationship, and I end up dating him for another 8 months. And we were happy. He really, in front of me, he stopped drinking. So I guess he just told himself, I'm gonna drink and then I'm gonna sober myself up, or I don't know what he gonna do, because he was a functioning alcoholic. So I think he would drink before I got there and then drink, or maybe he had things where he'll drink off to the side or something. He would drink and then he just knew, if you're a functioning alcoholic, you know what to do. You go drink, come back, make your breath fresh, because baby, he always smelled like double mint, okay? But he never looked at drunk to me, okay? He never looked at drunk to me. So I'm thinking like, okay, he done changed over to do leave. Everything is good. Okay. So one particular day, I went in my room. I was in my room. He was at home. He was an hour somewhere. But I remember it was time for me to go to bed. And I went to bed. And then, like, I don't know if you ever had this happen to you, but they say that something was riding your back or something. I had that sleep paralysis or something happened to me where I felt as though a presence was on my back, y'all. And it was the scariest thing to this day that I haven't experienced. Other than, it's one of the scariest things that to this day that I have experienced, where you're laying on your bed and then, y'all, something like jumped on my back. This is not a lie. I was so scared. Imagine laying on your bed and then you feel something jump on your back, okay? And then I could hear it clear as day. Whatever this thing that was on my back, it was mad and it was spitting, y'all. And I was not dreaming. I wasn't drunk or nothing. I literally was half asleep and I woke up. Something hit me on my back and I heard this, but it sounded like it was talking German. And I was like, I don't know what I did. I had no idea what I did. But I was just thinking, maybe this is a dream. This may be a dream. But I'm like, I'm not asleep. I know I'm not asleep. So all I knew was to do was say, Jesus, 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 in the name of Jesus. I just kept saying it. Y'all, was so scared. And then after all I know is it got off of me. I don't know where it went. I was scared to get up. But I couldn't move, y'all. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. I couldn't do nothing. All I could say was Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And whatever this was, it got off of me. Okay? Now, before this happened or whatever, I never had experienced nothing like this. I was so scared. I called my mother. I was crying. I told her what happened. She told me that I need to leave the man that I'm talking to alone. And I'm thinking like, what are you talking about, Mama? I just told you that something jumped on my back and it's talking to her. She was like, I think the dude that you're dealing with, it got something going on. He might be doing like witchcraft or something. I'm thinking like, how do that got to do? I'm in my room by myself, Mama. She said, leave that man alone. You need to call him and tell him you don't want to deal with him no more. And I'm thinking, I don't understand how that go with it. Okay. So this 2 months go by and I'm like, yeah, this a good man. He done changed his way. He ain't drinking no more. This a good man, Savannah. I am not giving him back to the street. He massaged my feet. He cooks for me. He massaged my back. We're doing nasty. Everything is good. He's doing everything I need him to do, plus more. Like, he is good. I had got behind on my little car insurance. He paid my car insurance over my light bill that needed to be paid. He paid. He doing everything he got to do. But I remember sometimes when I be thinking about, I wonder if he's still drinking, and if he is still drinking, I'm gonna break up with him. And every time I would get this eerie feeling, if I felt like I just thought this thought where if he is, I'm gonna break up with. I don't want to be with him. I would get this real sickness feeling, and my mom would just like, you need to leave that boy alone. You need to call him up and say it's over with. So one particular day, I went over to his house and I went by myself. He was like, his daughter and stuff was out of town, so I just wanted some alone time with my man, okay? And so I remember my mom was talking about, my mom was talking about it, and then a few other people was like, well, if your mama is right, I was talking to this one particular friend, he gonna have an altar or something. He probably got your hair. Like, people be talking about video. He probably got your hair somewhere or something. Because, and I'm thinking like, I don't get how you get me tell you something jump on my back and he doing voodoo on me. How do you get that together? But my mom was a minister, and I really think that when she was praying to God, this was being revealed and to tell me what was going on. Because it just didn't make sense. It didn't go together. I was like, Mama, you don't know how good this man made me feel. I don't think he'll be doing no voodoo. He pray to God. We pray together, but you should think about it. He praying and then he digging you down. Anyway. That should tell you, right? Okay, cool. Anyway, so this particular day, I came to his house. I went, took a shower and everything, because I would come straight from work sometime to his house. And I came, I took a shower, I got comfortable. I had clothes over there. I had clothes at my house, his house, he had clothes at my house. Everything we liked was a couple. Okay, and we have clothes, different things at his house. And sometimes he would just buy me things to have at his house to wear. So okay, so he go take a shower and stuff, but I kept on thinking about what my friend was saying. He's gonna have an altar if he do voodoo. If your mama is right, he gonna have an altar somewhere with some of your stuff, your hair, your brush, and everything. So he was in the shower one day and it hit me, and I remember what it said. So it's gonna be somewhere. It's not gonna be visible. You're gonna have to look for it. So I'm looking and stuff like that. But he keeps talking to me through the shower. And I'm thinking, like, if you taking a shower, why you keep talking to me? Okay, you trying to talk over water, baby. Just go in there and watch your body. Okay, so he was like, babe, you all right in there? And I'm like, I'm good, babe. He was like, you finding some movie yet? I was like, I'm still looking, babe. And then it was just going like that. So I'm looking in the stuff and I'm looking through everything or whatever. So I go in his closet, and y'all, I'm 5'3". Oh, he had some high clothes I couldn't see. And he had this chair or something in there. I stood on top of the chair. Y'all, on top of the chair, I kid y'all not, y'all. It was the altar up there. He had his hairbrush and my hairbrush, one on one side, one on another, my picture, and he had hair tied in a knot and some kind of flicker thing that was going back and forth between our hair. And I'm like, oh my goodness. He's a voodoo man. He's sending them off on my back. Oh God. And it made a lot of sense, because once I saw them cans, or maybe the voodoo made you blind to the fact of what you were seeing or something. I don't know what it was, but I used to think about him obsessively. Like, I love him so much. I used to be so crazy. I would see him do something wrong, and I'd be like, he didn't mean to do that. He's a sweetheart. And it just made sense. Like, oh my God. So I started panicking, because he's still trying to talk to me and shout, babe, you all right? You quiet? You used to be and came in here. Because I come in there. If my man is in the shower, he in there too long, I'm finna come in the shower. I'm finna pick with you. I'm finna pick a boo in the shower curtain and be like, what you doing in that? Oh, you look sexy, boy. Like, I'm gonna pick with you. I ain't did none of that. I'm in the room scared. Like, I ain't everywhere. So I remember my friend said, if you find it, you got to destroy it. That's how it break. And everything, you got destroyed. So this flicker was going through stuff. I'm like, but what if I do something and my leg fall off or something? Because I didn't know how it worked. I just didn't want to mess nothing up. But I'm like, she said, you got to step on it and destroy it. So I took it. I put the fire out, put water on the fire. I took it. I stepped on it. I tore it up. So I was tearing it out. I was beating it. I was doing everything to it. And I broke it. I broke the brush. I broke the hair from together. Everything. I was just tearing it up. I just ripping it up and stepping all over until it was just all destroyed, y'all. It was destroyed. It won't nothing. It won't nothing left. Okay, when I was finished, and I balled it up and I put it in this bag. I took my hair, I took my brush, and I put it in my clothes. I put it in my little clothes bag, and then I called my sister, and I said, just call me. Don't ask no question, and don't say nothing when you call me. Let me do all the talking. So my phone ring, I let him hear it, the phone ring. He was like, who that? I was like, that's my sister. He said, oh, tell her. I said, hey, tell your sister. I said, hey. I said, okay. And then I said, say hey. And to this day, she probably don't know why in the world I had to tell her. I ain't never really tell her about it. I just said, we don't go together no more. Mama was right, and I don't want to talk about it. So I started yelling. I said, look, oh my God, Makai done hurt himself. Makai's my oldest son, y'all. And I said, he done hurt himself bad. I got to go. He was like, no, I'm going to come with you. I said, I'm already gone. Baby, I done run to the car. I was so scared he wouldn't come out there because, baby, What if you got something else? What if you do a little high power? I don't know how voodoo do. What if you know something I don't know? Okay, I knew you was a witch. I won't mess with you. I was trying to get out. Baby, I got in that car and did it. Backed up and got up out of skirt, and got out of there. Do you hear me? I got out of there, y'all. I like killed myself to get out there. He kept on calling me. And I answered the phone. He said, well, what's going on? What's wrong with him? I said, he done broke his neck. He fell out of a tree. Babe, he done broke his neck. Which hospital he going to? I said, he went to go stay. I done made a whole story. He went to stay with his uncle. And honey, his uncle stayed in the Appalachian Mountain. He was like, I don't remember you saying that he was going to no mountains and stuff like that. I was just making up anything so he get off the phone. I said, baby, I can't talk. The hospital's calling me. Oh my God, my baby neck broke. And I got off the phone. Baby, I blocked him off of everything I could possibly block him on. Baby, I don't want to talk to you, you witch. Leave me alone. And if you still got some of my hair followers, I hope it make you itch. Because, baby, I got prayed on the next. Y'all, I went to the next church service. This happened on a Saturday, Sunday morning. I was on the first thing. Please pray for me. I walked to the altar before they called the altar call. I need your help. Can you put the holy oil there? Smack me there. I need it there. Because, honey, I was terrified. I was like, my mama was right. I'm all right. Get the voodoo man. Get the voodoo man. But the voodoo man had that good voodoo stuff. I thought that's why I was crazy in the head. No, that boy, on top of having that ding dong, he had that voodoo, y'all. So, yes, Mr. Nipsey was a voodoo man. Okay. Ladies, if you find yourself crazy in the head, can't wonder why you can't leave this man, you might want to search around to see if he got your hair burning with his hair somewhere. All I'm saying, be careful out there. A lot of people will be like, ooh, why y'all break up? Ooh, why you go? I'd be like, look, I ain't got time to tell you. Just know, I ain't with that man no more. So if y'all see me with somebody and then all of a sudden I ain't with them no more and I can't give you like a quick answer, just know it's going to be a story time for the next day. Anyway, I'm gone. I hope y'all have enjoyed this story time. But baby, I got so many more. This little life that I done live, all 36 of them. Baby, I think the common years I probably had was when I was with my mom. Okay. Because when I left her, life got to life. And I met all types of strange people. Some made me happy, some was crazy, some of them made me laugh, some of them I never ever should have got entangled with. I'm so happy that the Lord helped me. He sent help every time, whether I listen or not, okay? Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this. Be careful with these men now. Be careful with these men, because he told me he loved the Lord. He told me he was a good man. He didn't tell me he was a voodoo doctor. He didn't tell me. And so, I remember, and I'm in this story like this, I remember calling his mama and saying, your son do voodoo. Did you know that? You know what she told me? He's still doing it. I told him, you don't have to do that to keep no woman. I said, what now? I said, what now? He said, it's enough he's an alcoholic. He got enough. Ma'am, wait a minute. So, man, I said, you know what? You have a good, listen, you have a good life. I really loved and respect you. But baby, this is some things that you should tell somebody. He was like, I stay out of my son's business. I try not to such and such. But I'm a mother, ma'am. And as a mother, you should have told me, maybe you want to get him up with my son. He got a lot going on. And so, the last time I talked to Mr. Voodo, because he ended up calling me again to check if I still got the same number, I told him, you never had to do voodoo on me. I really liked it for you, okay? And he was like, wow, I didn't know that. And I was like, yeah, you was enough, okay? I hope that you have stopped drinking. But anyway, he was on the can. He had a can in his hand. Yeah, you can hear the can. It like, you know what a can, you press it and it made that popping sound. They made that popping sound and stuff. He was like, yep, I done stopped drinking. You hear him put it down on the table. Yeah, all right. Anyway. That is the end of the story time. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And please drop me a comment. Anyway, see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, besties.